Hello everyone, welcome back to our video for today's lesson. And yesterday we discussed about division of monomial using the expanded form, cancellation, and quotient rule. And we have this activity, the root of joy. And before we start our video discussion for today's lesson, you're going to answer our quiz on multiplying monomial and finding the quotient of monomial. So you can answer this quiz. I think this is our quiz number 4 on a one whole sheet of paper and to be passed in our next face-to-face meeting. Now, to continue our lesson, we're going to move on. Our lesson for today is all about multiplication and division of binomials and multinomials by monomial. So let us start with multiplication of monomial by a binomial and other polynomials. Take a look at the given. We have here 2d times d plus 5. Our monomial here is 2d and 2d is to be multiplied to d plus 5. So what are we going to do? So, for our solution, we are going to distribute 2d to d and then 5. So, what method is that? That is what we call distributive property. Meaning to say, this 2d will be multiplied to d. And that is 2d times d. Plus, then 2d multiplied to 5. So we have here plus 2d and then multiply to 5. So that is distributive property. Next step, we need to simplify 2d times d. Now, applying our monomial to a monomial, we have same base, add the exponent, and copy the base. So we have 2d times d is equal to 2. And then d times d is d squared. Plus, we have here 2d times 5. Since 5 and 2 are both numbers or numerical coefficient, so we just multiply 5 and 2. 5 times 2 is 10. And then since we only have here a literal coefficient d, so just copy d. So the answer here is 10d. Our product of 2d times d plus 5 is equal to 2d squared plus 10d. Next example. Take a look at the given. So we have here negative 3x, that is a monomial, times 4x minus 2y plus 8. This is a multinomial. So what are we going to do? Okay, we simply distribute negative 3x to each of the term in the given multinomial. So let us try. First, we multiply negative 3x to 4x. And that is negative 3x times 4x. Then we add plus. We multiply negative 3x to negative 2y. Negative 3x to negative 2y. So we have here negative 3x times negative 2y. Plus, we multiply negative 3x to positive 8. Negative 3x times positive 8. So we have negative 3x times positive 8. We used the distributive property. Okay? Next, we are going to simplify each term. So let us continue. Negative 3x and positive 4x. So here, we have numerical coefficient negative 3 And we have numerical coefficient 4. So to multiply, 4 times negative 3, that is negative 12. And then look at the variable, x times x. So applying the product rule, dahil yan ay dalawang x at ang exponent niya ay parehas 1, we add the exponent, 1 plus 1, that is 2, and then copy the base x. So we have here negative 12x squared. Plus, okay? Let us have the next term. This is our next term, negative 3x times negative 2y. So first, multiply the numerical coefficient. We have here negative 3 and then negative 2. So negative times negative, that is positive. And then 3 times 2, that is 6. That's why we have here positive 6. And then look at the variable. We have here x and y. So since they are different variable, so we just combine x and y is simply xy. So the product of this middle term is 6xy. Next, plus this one, the last term, negative 3x times 8. So since we have your numerical coefficient, we have negative 3 and then positive 8. So we multiply first the numerical. Negative 3 times positive 8 is negative 24. That's why we have here minus 24 or negative 24. And since we have here only variable x, so we just copy the variable x. That's why we have here negative 24x. The product of the given monomial and trimultinomial is 12x squared plus 6xy minus 24x. And what method did we use? Distributive property. Okay? Okay, let us have the third example. Given a square b cubed c times 2ab minus 4ac plus 8. This is our monomial and this is our multinomial. So what are we going to do? So this monomial will be multiplied to each term. No? Imumultiply natin yan sa bawat isang term sa multinomial. Tingnan natin. Okay, take a look at the given. So, a squared b cubed c times, ito yung first term, 2ab. Nasusundan? Let's continue. Plus, palaging plus na nasa gitna niyan ha. Mababago lang yung plus na yan kapag may negative tayong result sa pagmumultiply later. A squared b cubed c times, ito naman sa gitna, negative 4bc plus a squared b cubed c times positive 8. Ito yon. Okay? So, again, what property did we use? Anong ginawa natin doon sa monomial? Anong ginawa natin para ma-multiply siya sa multinomial? Yes, we use distributive. Dinidistribute natin. Okay? So, let us continue. So, we simplify each term. Dito muna tayo sa first term. So, take a look at the given. Meron tayo ritong numerical, pero dun sa ating monomial ay invisible 1. So, ita-times lang natin yun. 2 times 1, that is 2. And then, look at the variable a. Unahin natin yung a. So, since may a tayo rito, at a squared dito, so, ang exponent nito ay 2. Ang exponent nitong a rito ay 1. So, i-add natin yon 2 plus 1. So, ang magiging exponent ng ating a ay 3. Applying the product rule. Add the exponent and copy the base. Next, b cubed and then b. So, ang exponent natin ng b cubed rito ay 3. And then, ang b naman rito is 1. So, we add the exponent 3 plus 1, 4. Kaya, ang magiging exponent ng ating b ay b to the 4th power. And then, dahil walang C ang ating 2AB at ang may C lang natin is the monomial term C, so we just copy C. So this is now the product of the first term. Next, let's go to the second term. Ito na yung sinasabi ko. Puro plus kanina, pero bakit naging minus? Take a look at the sign of 4. That is negative 4. So negative 4 times positive invisible 1, that is negative 4. Because negative times positive is negative. Kaya siya nagiritong minus 4. Clear? Okay, next. Since ang negative 4BC ay walang A, at dito lang sa monomial may A square, so we just copy A square. Next, dun tayo sa B. So we have your B cube, and we have your B. The exponent, 3 plus 1, so ang exponent ng ating B ay magiging 4. Ayun, kaya siya B to the 4th power. Next, ang ating C rito and another C. So, ang exponent ng ating C is 1. Another C is 1. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. Therefore, the exponent of C is 2. C square. Yan, C square na siya. So, this is the product of our middle term. Negative 4, A square, B to the 4th, C square. Next, plus. Okay? So, 8 times invisible 1 is simply 8. Kaya may 8 tayo dyan. And then A square. Kasi wala namang A dito sa kasama ni 8. Kaya copy lang natin yung A square. Copy lang natin ang B cube. At copy lang natin ang C. Again, bakit? Kasi wala namang variable na kasama si A. So this is now the product of the last term. So therefore, the product of our given monomial multiplied to multinomial applying distributive property is 2a cubed b to the 4th power c minus 4a square b to the 4th power c square plus 8a square b cubed c. Okay. So let us have division. So in our previous lesson, we also discussed how to divide monomial by a monomial using the expanded form, cancellation, and quotient rule. So let us have the example. Take a look at the given. The numerator is 8x squared plus 4x cubed divided by 4x. The divisor here is a monomial. Yung denominator natin ay monomial. So anong gagawin? Okay. So take a look at the solution. So in this case, since our numerator is binomial, paghihiwalayin ngayon natin yung ating binomial. Okay? So we have here 8x squared divided by the denominator, 4x. And then copy the plus sign. And then we separate the other term of the numerator, 4x cubed divided by 4x. So pinaghiwalay natin yung dalawang term ng numerator at i-divide natin sa denominator. And then, we will proceed to quotient rule. Yung lesson natin. No? Or, we can have cancellation. Or, you can use expanded form. So, kahit alin dyan, pagka-expanded form mo, pwede mo nang i-cancel. No? So, let us try. 8x squared and 4x. So, yung 8 dito is factorable by 4 times 2. And then, yung x squared natin ay x times x. Tama? All over. Doon tayo sa 4x. So, dahil kinuha natin ang factor ng 8 na may 4, so, pwede nang remain yung 4 and then times x. Okay? Plus, dito naman tayo sa second term. Yung 4x cubed natin can be expanded to 4 times x times x times x. All over, yung denominator ay 4 times x. Nasusundan? I am using the expanded form, expanded form. Okay, now let's proceed to cancellation. So we can cancel out 4 here and then a pair of x. So may natira pa ba dito sa denominator? Wala na. Ibig sabihin, that is invisible 1. O, sa numerator, may natira ba? Yes. May natira tayong 2 at saka x. So, pag pinagsama mo yan, that is 2x. Kaya may 2x tayo dyan. Next, plus. O, dito naman tayo sa second term. We can cancel out 4. Okay? And then, we can cancel out x. May natira ba sa denominator? Wala. So, that is 1. How about sa numerator? Meron. Anong natira? X times x. So, to simplify x times x, that is x squared. So, dahil ang denominator natin ay over 1, ibig sabihin, kahit wala na siya, kasi over 1 naman, so the answer here is 2x plus x squared. And that is the result. Yan, this is the answer. Paano naman kung quotient rule? So, tingnan natin sa quotient rule. Okay. Using the quotient rule, remember that x to the m over x to the n is equal to the x o raised to m minus n. Magsusubtract tayo kung nasaan yung may mas mataas na exponent. And then kung numerical naman, pwede nating direct cancellation. So dito muna tayo sa numerical. Yung 8 and 4, pwede nating i-cancel. Kasi yung 8 ay pwede siyang 4 times 2. So kung i-cancel natin yon, may matitira ditong 2, ito ay 1 na lang. O, doon na tayo sa exponent. X squared tsaka x. So saan may mas mataas na exponent? Doon sa numerator or sa denominator? Very good. Sa numerator. Kaya makakancel natin yung x dito at magmaminus tayo ng 1 dun sa taas. Next, plus. So here, 4x cubed over 4x, dahil parehas ang numerical, same number, that is cancelled out. That is equivalent to 1. And then, take a look at the exponent. Saan may mas mataas ang numerator? Ang exponent rather. Sa taas o sa baba? Okay, sa taas. So, ibig sabihin, itong baba na x natin ay cancelled out. That is 1. Dito tayo ngayon magmaminus ng 1 kasi ang exponent ng x dito ay 1. Then, we simplify. So, ang natira dito ay 2. And then, x. So, 2 minus 1, ang exponent na lang ng ating x rito ay 1. Kaya, 2x na lang yan. Plus. Dito tayo. So, cancel na tong 4. 1 na lang yan. So, ang natira na lang dito ay x cube minus 1. So, x 3 minus 1, yes, that is 2. So, yun ang natira natin sa second term. Therefore, that is the answer. Ayun, tama yung sagot natin. Ang ginamit natin ay quotient rule. Next example. Okay. Given 12a to the 5th power minus 9a cubed plus 6a square all over negative 3a square. So, let us see the result. Ayan. Take a look at that one. So, we have here 12a to the 5th divided by negative 3a square. Ito na yon. Yan, ito yon. And then negative 9a cube over negative 3a square. Ito yon, Ito yon. Okay. Plus 6a square over negative 3a square. Direct ano na tayo? Gamitin natin ang quotient rule. X to the m over x to the n is equal to the xm or to the x to the m minus n. Isusubtract lang natin yung exponent kung saan may mas mataas ang value na exponent. And then yung mga numerical, ipa-factored out lang natin and then gamit tayo ng cancellation. So dito muna tayo sa first term. Ito. So i-factor muna natin yung 12 kung saan ang isang factor ay 3. Ano ba ang factor ng 12? Na 1 factor is 3. Very good. That is 4 times 3. And then, a to the 5th power all over negative 3a square. Next, dito tayo. Minus 9a cubed. So, i-factor din natin yung 9 na ang isang factor niya ay 3 para makapag-cancel tayo. Kaya yun ang ginagawa natin. Very good. Ang factor ng 9 ay 3 times 3. And then we have a cubed all over negative 3a square. Plus, doon naman tayo sa 6. Ganon din. Anong factor ng 6 na may factor na 3? Very good. That is 3 times 2 and then a square over negative 3a square. Now, let's proceed to cancellation. Dito muna tayo sa first term. Ano ang pwede nating i-cancel dyan? Very good. Pwede nating i-cancel ang 3. Ano pa? So, yung a to the 5th at a square, so sa numerator, ibig sabihin, ika-cancel out natin ito, at dito tayo magmaminus ng 2. Okay? Next, dito tayo sa second term. Pwede nating i-cancel ang 3. Okay? And then, look at the a cube and a square. So, saan may mas mataas ang exponent? O, dun tayo sa numerator, magmaminus. So, dahil ang exponent ng denominator na a ay 2, dito tayo magmaminus ng 2. Okay? Next, dito tayo sa last term. So, we canceled out 3. Ayan. And then, yung a square. So, dahil parehas yung a square, cancel that out. Okay, dito na tayo. Balik tayo sa first term. I-simplify na natin. So, ang natira dito ay 4. And then, since na-cancelled out, lahat ng denominator, may natira tayong negative. So, if we divide positive, divide negative, again, this is positive, ha? Yung numerator natin, positive yan, kasi walang sign kanina. Nilagyan ko lang para makita nyo. Divide negative, so that is negative. So, we have negative 4. And then, yung a natin, then, ang exponent niya ay 5 minus 2. So, 5 minus 2, that is 3. Okay. Next. So, this is a minus sign and then a negative. So, applying the rules of negative times negative. So, dahil yan ay negative and then a minus sign, that is equal to positive. Because negative times negative or a minus times a negative number is positive. Then, we have here 3 times a raised to the 3 minus 2. So, unahin muna natin yung 3. Meron tayo ritong 3. And then yung a. So, ang exponent na nung a natin ay magiging 1. Kasi, 3 minus 2. Okay? Next, the last term. Ito'y positive. And then yung denominator ay negative. So, positive times negative, magiging ngayon siyang negative. Kasi magkaiba eh. Okay? And then, ang natira natin dito ay 2. So, ang matitira na lang natin dyan ay 2. So, that's it. Wala na siyang denominator na over 1 kasi lahat ng denominator natin, kung mapapansin nyo, is cancelled out and that is equivalent to 1. So, any number or variable over 1 is equal to the number or the numerator. So, our answer is, yan, negative 4a cubed plus 3a minus 2. Ang ginamit natin, the quotient rule, and cancellation method. Okay. Next example. Take a look at the given. Negative 36, x to the 4th, y to the 4th, minus 9x cubed. This is y, ha? This is y. Okay? Ano natin? This is y. Nagkamali ng kopya yan. 9x cubed y square plus 27x squared y square all over 9x squared y. Ayan. So, what is the first thing to do? Very good. Paghihiwa-hiwalay natin yung bawat term sa numerator at i-divide natin sa denominator and that is the result. Look at that. Yung negative 36x to the 4th, y to the 4th, dinivide natin sa denominator. Yung negative 9x cubed y square, ito y square to, dinivide rin natin sa 9x squared y, plus yung 27x squared y square ay dinivide rin natin sa 9x squared y. Okay, we can now go to the reconciliation. No? Kung alam nyo na yung mga factors ng bawat numerical, katulad ng 36, tsaka 9. So, ano bang factor ng 36 na may 9? So, we can cancel this out. Ang factor kasi ng 36 na may 9 is 9 times 4. So kung makakancel ang 9, may matitira tayo ritong 4 na negative. Okay? Next, yung variable natin na x to the 4th at x square. So, dahil mas mataas ang exponent ng numerator, ika-cancel natin dito yung x square. Magma-minus 2 tayo ngayon sa numerator. Next, dun tayo sa y. So, dahil mas mataas ang exponent ng 4, dun sa denominator, maka-cancel din ang denominator. Dito tayo magma-minus ng 1. Minus. Doon na tayo sa second term. Cancel ang y. Kasi same number. Doon tayo sa x. Ang x cube at x square, so cancel ang x square dito. Magma-minus tayo ng 2 doon sa numerator. Next, y square tsaka y. So dahil mas mataas ang exponent ng numerator, cancel ang y sa denominator, magma-minus 1 tayo rito. Okay, next. Last term tayo. 27 and 9. Ang factor ng 27 ay 9 times 3. Kaya kung ika-cancel natin ang 27, cancel doon ng 9, may matitira dong 3. So, cancel na itong 9. Because 27 is 9 times 3. Next, x square. Dahil parehas yan, cancelled out yan. That is equivalent to 1. Y square tsaka y, cancel ang y, magma-minus tayo dito ng 1. Kung mapapansin nyo, ang denominator natin, na-cancelled out lahat yan. That is equivalent to 1. Kaya wala ng denominator yung final answer. Isa-isahin na natin yung sagot. Ang natira sa first term ay negative 4 x square y cube. Ayon ang natira sa ating first term. Saan ang galing yung negative 4? Ito yung negative, ayun yung 4. And then yung x to the 4 minus 2 ay x square. And then yung y to the 4 minus 1 ay y cube. Minus. Dito, na-cancel ang 9. Ang natira dito ay x to the 3 minus 2. So that is simply x. And then y to the 2 minus 1, that is y. So negative xy. And lastly, yung 27, ang natira na lang dun ay 3. And then y to the 2 minus 1 is simply y. So the answer is negative 4x square y cube minus xy plus 3y. And that is how we divide multinomial divided by a monomial. Any question? Alright. For our quiz number 5, so again, in a one whole sheet of paper, you're going to answer the following. So for letter A, find the product, that is multiplication. And for letter B, find the quotient, that is division. You apply distributive property for letter A, and for letter B, you can apply quotient rule, expanded form, and then cancellation. That is the end of our lesson. I hope you learned a lot. Thank you very much.